The Crossrail will open in 2018 and runs right beside the airport. The line is within 120 metres of our front door, and there's very, very significant potential for development around the airport, allied to the fact that despite Brexit, the population of London is set to increase by about 2 million people over the next 10 years. It currently stands at 8.5. Within 10 years it'll be 10.5 million. About 1 million of that will be generated through birth rate alone, because London is growing internally, and about 1 million, just under 1 million, through net immigration or migration to London. From our point of view, the good news is that 60% of that growth is going to happen around the airport. So all of that growth is happening in East London, hence the interest in developing a business district and also in developing the housing stock, if you like. First of all, when you look at connectivity, London City Airport, 71% of our passengers travel on public transport to London City. That's the highest in Europe. And the Docklands Light Railway is a fantastic service. As I said earlier on, it takes 22 minutes from Bank to London City, and in 30 minutes you can be in the West End or Westminster from London City. All of that connected through the DLR and the Jubilee line, etc. What Crossrail offers is an entirely new proposition, a high-speed, heavy rail system running from the west of London right the way across London. It goes under our runway, past the front door, and then under the Thames and down to Abbey Wood. We will have a connection with Crossrail. We'll have a 16-minute connection from London City Airport to Tottenham Court Road or Bond Street, whichever those you're aiming at. We're intending to build a station at the airport, and that is an additional part of our. It's not included in that 400 million investment. In fact, there's two things that we'll be doing in addition to that. One will be will be to build a Crossrail station. The second thing will be to build the UK's first digital air traffic control tower. So it'll be entirely operated with digital and remote sensing.
No human beings?
No human beings at the airport. It'll all be managed centrally from the NATS control centre at Swanwick. But what Crossrail will also do is give us a less than 45-minute connection between London City and Heathrow. So what we can envisage is an opportunity. For the first time ever, you will have two of the airports in the London system directly connected by rail, which means that you could envisage a situation where people fly in short haul to London City Airport. They connect with a dedicated baggage compartment within 45 minutes to a long haul, medium haul flight from Heathrow, and vice versa. So that's something that we are looking at and are engaging with some of the airlines in terms of our talking. So yeah, there's big opportunities there, and clearly it'll complement travel to the airport. It's a 6-7 minute ride from Canary Wharf on Crossrail to London City. So it's a really speedy service that we're talking about. Are there potential downsides? Some, yeah, because clearly it'll be a quick connection from Canary Wharf to London Heathrow. But we see most of our flows from Canary Wharf at the moment, and there's 130,000 people working in Canary Wharf. Most of those flows, if they're going to fly short haul into Europe, they'll fly from London City. If they're going to fly long haul, they'll go to Heathrow anyway. So we don't see it as a significant threat. The station itself, the price tag on the development of the station is something between 50 and 60 million pounds. It is not going to be the type of station that you see at Woolwich, where there's a massive retail development happening above it. It's a fairly simple, basic station that will do what it says on the tin. It'll actually get people in and out of London City Airport. And in terms of development costs, it'll be a discussion between ourselves and other developers in the area. There's significant interest from other developers who are building houses and other commercial developments to come with us to build the station.